Hello, wealthy minded woman. Welcome to another episode of Broke is No Joke podcast, where we have money talks to motivate and empower the kingdom minded woman to live a life of prosperity and abundance. Today, I'm going to be releasing your mind from the lack and the poverty thinking and unlock the wealth in you. Almost everyone of us has gone through some financial hardship in our life. However, some people make a difference by doing something about their financial situation, while others don't. My goal and my aim for my listeners always is to ensure that you are getting the right information and knowledge, and also taking the wisdom and doing the right steps to change your financial situation. Nothing changes unless you make the steps to change your circumstances. So today, I am going to be diving deep about the mind and your subconscious mindset and how you can actually release the wealth in you. I always say this: money is spiritual and money is also emotional. Once you can control your emotions around money, then you can become the master of your mind and your money. Let's look at wealth and how it can be unlocked using three key principles. The way how you feel, number one, the way how you feel about your own self and money plays a major role in how you handle your money. Think about it. If you don't feel good about yourself, you won't feel good about receiving wealth. Wealth, my friend, as I said, is emotional. First, how we think, what we believe. It starts first with your belief. And that's why we're always saying a wealthy woman, because a wealthy woman starts with a wealthy mindset. If you can see yourself being wealthy, feel wealthy, not just about your money, but just your emotional state of being, how you feel, how you react, how you deal with your children, your relationship on your job, your marriage, what are the feelings that you are dealing with each day? Are these happy feelings? Are they sad? Do you feel depressed? These are things that we have to ensure that we are working on a daily level. And our money relationship is always key and the first relationship we have to work on before we work on anything else. If you often feel unworthy, such as feeling guilty, shameful, fearful, all of these plays an important role in the amount of money you receive and the amount of money you desire. So let us look at number 2. How did you see your parents or your guardian spend money? Because this is very important, because it actually helps to create your money blueprint. Our personal money relationship started with from our parents or foreparents, whomever was a part of your shaping your growth, your environment. Those people help to shape your money blueprint and also create the basis of your money relationship. If you didn't feel loved, say for instance in the household, you didn't feel safe, you didn't feel secure, it plays a big role in your money story. Think about it. All the time you believe that I had to do good, I had to get good grades, I had to work hard for mom or dad to express love to me. Then when you get older, what tend to happen is that you tend to also work hard for wealth. Like, I have to hustle. And this is how the hustle mentality and the mindset comes in. I have to work hard. I have to do this. I have to do 2-3 jobs because I need to have money to take care of my family. So the relationship that was created from childhood kind of stems over into also how you deal with your financial relationship, and that's with your finances. So you tend to always want to hustle. You believe that if you're not working hard, then that you're not making enough money, and all of these are lies. All of these are lies. So we get to a place now where we understand that, okay, there are things internally that I have to work on, so it allows me to reframe my thinking, reframe my mindset, and work on healing your personal story. like, okay, all of these happen, and I know, I had some past traumas. How can I get over them so that I can begin to love myself and know that I don't have to work hard to prove to anyone that I am working hard? And then it stems down to number 3, which is your traumas, your past traumas, things from your past. They can limit your flow and your energy when it comes on to money. And if I know this, that money is a currency. Money is inside of us. It's moving in you. And whether we realize it or not, money is internal. So we have to first think about, okay, what place am I coming from when it comes on to getting money? What is the mindset? What am I thinking? What am I believing? Am I believing that I'm worthy of money? Am I believing that I can have more money? Am I believing that I can be a good manager of my money? All of this stems down to how you feel, your worthiness, and also for you to even get to the place where you're looking to build your wealth, is that you also have to first feel worthy. First feel worthy. This is me feeling that I'm worthy of more. I'm worthy of more money. And then you tend to believe that you can become wealthy, whether it be financial wealth, spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, because there are different levels to wealth. So we have to get you to understand what are my goals? What are my life goals? Financially, what am I trying to achieve? What am I trying to do here? But you first begin to work on you. So all the past traumas coming down from, not feeling safe. Maybe there was rejection in the household. It made you feel like, you're not good enough. And then all of these stems down and build up this negative emotions and these negative feelings, which helps to create your blueprint. And a woman who usually feels unloved, unworthy, helpless, depressed, and anxious stems from trauma growing up in the household. So not only are we going to say that we want more money and, I can do this, and because what you realize is that even though you have more money, you still don't feel complete. So having more money does not make you complete until you actually have worked on the internal part of you, on the inside, where you tend to understand that, it's okay if all these things happen in the past. I am worthy of love. I'm still loved. God loves me, and therefore I am learning how to love myself. And you're reshaping your mindset. You're reshaping your thinking, and not think about all of the things that happen, because most times our weaknesses usually turns out to be our strengths. And if you want to unlock the wealth in your mind, you first have to change your money beliefs and your mindset about money. Usually takes on a deeper dive into the subconscious mind and going to a point where we are removing the money blocks. And these money blocks, you actually unconsciously develop them while growing up as a child. And you don't see them, you don't usually tend to realize what's going on until your money triggers show up. So your money triggers are the responses. They don't usually show up until later on in your adult life. And then you realize now that you have this fear of wanting more. Even on your job, you may think that I deserve more for my wages. I deserve more for my salary. But you're fearful each time that you should either meet with your manager or reach out to the HR department to say, hey, listen, this is what I started off as. This is job that I'm doing. I believe that I should be paid more. Or even on your job, if someone asks you, what do you think that you should get paid for your work? And you're saying you don't know whatever they offer. No. That shows you that you have a money block. That shows you that you don't feel worthy of the money that you desire. Because if you knew the value of what you're bringing, then you could also give them an offer. So it's a lot when it comes on to understanding that you are worthy. And worthiness starts by your feelings and your beliefs. A woman cannot just get up and say I'm worthy until she has worked out these emotional blocks and getting them over, where you're so confident in yourself and your value and your worth that demanding more is easy, and it doesn't come as you being boastful or prideful, or this is just me and you have to give it. No, it's because you are worthy. You understand your worth. So nothing is wrong. You will have money. You will have money conversations. You will freely speak up about money, and it will take away the anxiety and this heavy feeling that you usually have in your stomach when it comes down to money talks. There's so many women these days that even have anxiety just to pay their bills. I know, I've heard it over and over again. I've been there struggling paycheck to paycheck. How can I survive? How can I get over this cycle? What can I do? And then the talk is easy said than done. But that's not the way how to even speak or think. It's not easy said and done. No one said that trying to have a financially free life is easy. But when we begin to work on our mindset and have a mental picture of what we want, and know that whether you grew up poor, you live in poverty, if you decide to change the way how you think, the way how you react, because your reaction is also important. This is most of the times your money triggers, and your beliefs. This is very, very important. Your beliefs. It changes the emotional level of way how you think. Now you start to think a different way. Your thoughts are changed. Everything about your mind is transformed. And you cannot transform your bank accounts until you transform your beliefs. Again, I will say this. Wealthy habits begin on a spiritual, emotional, psychological, and physical plane. If you don't feel worthy, then having more money won't ever make you feel worthy. You will have more money, but you won't automatically feel worthy. Because you'll have this money, but yet still you go to your bed crying at nights. Why? You are sad, you are depressed, your marriage is not working, your children, they are acting up. Your job is stressing you out. The business is stressing you out. So let us work on having a wealthy relationship with ourselves. Our mentality first. How do I feel? Am I actually just going out each day on the road? Am I trying to show this picture that everything is okay with me when deep down I'm hurting, I'm in pain? Because if you are, then you need to seek help. It's okay. Maybe you just need to talk to someone. You need to release how you feel. You may just find yourself working more money on and only to find yourself even having nothing to show for it at the end of the year. At the end of each month, at the end of each pay cycle, there's nothing to show. Because really you're working more, and you can tell your friend I have a 6-figure, 7-figure job, but really, do I have any assets? Do I have anything here to show? Am I taking the time to work on myself and my mentality? Money is psychological. It is emotional. It is spiritual. Because if you don't feel good about yourself, you won't feel good about receiving more money. So most of the times, if you'll find yourself working the same income for many years, you have never thought about the fact that maybe I have some gifts or talents I can use to create a business, something I could work on the side, to build a legacy. Maybe I have an intriguing story, something to share that will inspire my readers or help to transform their lives. Or maybe it is that you have a business and you can't tend to charge more than the little fees that you started with, because you believe that if I charge my clients more money, I'm hurting them. But think about the value that you provide. What are you giving to these people? How are you helping to shape their minds, their lives, and take them from the pain that they are having to experience freedom? There's something of value that you offer, and that is the reason why they come to you. So you can shortchange yourself to the point where you're charging and you still can't pay your bills. Because you didn't start a business just to get by. You start a business to have freedom from a job. So let's change how we think, how we see things, and know that you have to begin to value your value. What are you offering? How do I feel? What is my worth? A worth is not a dollar sign. It is your feeling, your emotions. Am I at peace with myself? Do I know that at the end of the day, when I charge these clients my fees, that I don't feel like I'm overcharging them? And you have to be realistic. You're doing something to help yourself, but not also to get to a point where you are trying to, pull things from people who are also trying to fix their lives as well. So we have to think about it. Am I going to bed peaceful each night and not having to worry, did I overcharge this client? Did I undercharge? But am I charging the worth for this project? Because people say charge your worth, but I wouldn't say charge your worth, because you cannot put a dollar sign on your worth, but value your value. So I'm reminding you today, again, wealthy-minded woman, remember, money relationships is very, very important. And the first and best relationship that you'll ever have is a relationship with yourself. This relationship set the tone for all other relationships. So when you're thinking about your money relationship, let's begin with our emotions, our beliefs, looking at our old traumas, finding ways to heal the inner us, getting over the rejection, the hurt, and just forgiving yourself for what happened and what they did to you. Because true wealth is not just about money, it's also about your personal relationship with yourself. So today, whatever you think is holding you back, remember, it is your greatest strength. And you can move from lack, you can move from the broke living, you can leave from the poverty mentality to have financial freedom, build wealth, and live in prosperity, because financial freedom is your birthright. It is your birthright, and it is my birthright, and we are all going to live worthy and wealthy. First, we have to know that we are worthy, and then the wealth will come in all aspects, not just money. Thank you again for listening to another episode of Broke is No Joke podcast. My name is Lotoya, and I am your financial freedom coach, and I want to empower you to have this mindset that you are worthy of wealth. Be blessed, love and light.